Yo, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Tony Fair from TEFLON Media. Um, we're back with another video, man. Apparently, we have some cause and effect happening right now. Uh, that's a specific topic. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into this specific topic. So, if you guys don't know me, my name is Tony, man, and Teflon Media is my brand. And I like to talk about entertainment, hip hop news when I can. So we're gonna get into this video. This is just for people that don't know who I am, man. My name Tony. So let's get right into it. So what you about to hear is a breakdown of how this one woman's words started a fire for the most part that burned through not only lives, somebody's freedom is on the line, and obviously truth. This is like way deeper than that 911 call. This is literally cause and effect. And when I say cause and effect, if you guys haven't heard or you don't know what's going on exactly, you got to find out. Old girl Demetria, Miss Spence, Miss call 911 on the nigga. She hell. She hell, man. Shawty started the whole situation by picking up her damn phone because she mad and calling 911, making up all types of lies that led to a young Scooter being killed. If you don't know, she recently went live on Instagram and said herself, the first thing she said, one of the first things she talked about was how they knew part B of this saga. That's what I'm gonna call it. They knew part B, but she had part A. And before you guys start making judgment, you need to know part A. Well, guess what, Shawty? We got part A, we got part B, we got part C, and look like the stories continue to unfold because of your motherfucking 911 call. So who knows where it's going? But not only did she talk about, part A, B, or whatever the case may be, she talked about, why she said what she said, and that she really was like laying the foundation because she knew she fucked up. So she was laying down the foundation, basically saying, and you could tell doing this Instagram live that she was trying to, she really didn't think it out completely. She was just really just trying to tell her story, but she knew that she need to put something out because obviously, we know young Scooter died over this call for the most part. So she was basically trying to back up the reason why she made that phone call. And she was saying that she first started talking about she had been physically abused by this person. But she was being very vague. She wasn't really saying that it was happening at the moment. And people was in her comments constantly asking her. They was trying to get her to answer questions. And finally she said that it had happened at that moment and that she was the woman. She was the female that had been dragged out the house and dragged back in the house and all the bull. It was her. So she was setting up this story because she knew that, at some point the law was gonna come looking for her. But in that live, she also said something else that's the reason why I'm making this video. She spoke on cause and effect. And that is so ironic because Shawty is the cause of all these effects that's happening right now. Her call was full of lies, claims of rape, guns, gangs, sex trafficking, child endangerment, pimping, guns being waving in the air, drug activities. She was neighborhood watch. Shawty is a superhero around this motherfucker. She everything. Neighborhood watch. When I heard her say neighborhood watch, I was like, Shawty, this is not 1999, 2000. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't neighborhood watch. What the fuck is you talking about? That call led to the police pulling up ready for whatever. Because when you talk about kids and you talk about a woman being abused, you talking about war. Like, men are put on this earth, like, the one I truly believe is we are here to protect our women. And the police are here to protect women. They're here to protect everybody, but they damn sure gonna protect women and kids. So when you make all these crazy ass allegations, the police are coming ready for war, shawty. Are you not thinking? You got guys in here probably half, lit, trying to have a good time. Next thing they know, they got blue lights rolling up on them, knocking on the door. They looking out the window. It's all types of cops everywhere, and they don't even know why they there. What you think gonna happen? Everybody panicking. Because the smallest little thing you got going on could turn into something major. Because when you say things like kids and grape and pimping and trafficking, and you saying these type of trigger words, man, which got the world, especially the United States, on high alert, bro, they finna come kick down a door if they need to, because they trying to save this kid. They trying to save this woman that's bleeding profusely from the head, according to you. This led to nothing but panic in that house, man, which led to young Scooter running and getting killed. This was the effect, but she definitely was the cause. She was her own effect as well. She was her own cause and effect. Because guess what? She is now arrested. Demetria Spence has been charged with transmitting a false public alarm under Georgia law. This charge becomes a felony when serious bodily harm or death results from the emergency response. So basically, when police pull up and based off a call and somebody gets hurt or killed, your ass can be convicted and face 10 years in prison, a minimum of $50,000 fine. This call didn't just get someone killed. It also landed her in handcuffs. But I think she's lucky. I personally believe that she's lucky that she got locked up. And I don't know if she's still locked up, but she's lucky because in Atlanta, one thing you don't do, you don't mess with the heartbeats as far as in this hip hop rap community, especially the homegrown ones. You know what I'm saying? The thugs, the scooters, the Guccis. You don't really mess with them. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones you can't touch them. Trouble. The streets they gonna definitely rise up. You know what I'm saying? For those type of individuals. So luckily, they got her up off the streets, bro. Cause I don't know what I don't even know what could have happened. She got the streets talking and all this shit is crazy. But the thing about it is y'all don't even know. I know things, I hear things. I be on the internet and I see things. I don't necessarily like speaking on stuff like this because this ain't my thing. I'm a positive type of person, but I never speak I ain't gonna talk crazy. I'm just gonna speak on what's out there. But from what I've heard, it get uglier than than just that police call. And she kind of gave it away when she said pimping. And then the fact that she said pimping, like, what? That's like a female perspective of what they think going on. Because pimping? Who say that shit? Somebody that's just saying some shit. Or somebody that's doing some shit. And word is, Demetria was setting up a paid threesome, a little scheme to make some money. Her and another girl was supposed to get paid to do a threesome at that crib. And it backfired because she left out the room naked because she said it. Oh, it was a naked female being pulled out the house and then dragged back in. She had no clothes on. She supposedly was naked and went into another room and played sleep for whatever reason. But when she left out the room with the girl, she left the door open. And while she was playing sleep, that one guy went back in the room. And when she got up from playing sleep, she went in the room and saw them doing what they do. And she got mad as fuck, supposedly. So she got so mad that she, without even thinking, made a phone call to 911. But the wildest part about this whole thing, she told the police the men might be pimping at the house. And she the biggest of the biggest pimps. Yo, I just hope, I ain't gonna even say I hope, because whatever come out. But if they are able to, like, get stories and start piecing together what truly happened, and they find out that was going on, and then she said ex trafficking, which is pimping. Shawty, you're telling on yourself. You're so mad, you're telling on your damn self. Now here come the next wave of bullshit. The next fallout. Part C. No, she part C. This is part D. Now you got Young Thug all emotional because this is homeboy. He mad and upset about what happened to him because it was stupid as fuck. Supposedly Future got an autopsy done and he paid for one or whatever. And I don't know, maybe it was a miscommunication, whatever the case be. It could have been emotion, whatever the case may be, because people don't want to believe that, he passed away the way he did. Like, that ain't the way you supposed to go out. You don't supposed to go out jumping a fence and accidentally puncturing an artery and bleeding out. Like, we 38 years old, about to hit 39. We ain't going out like that. So Young Thug don't want to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to believe that. Nobody want to believe Scooter went out like that. Hell no. And so I guess maybe he got it confused. Maybe the information got twisted up, and he went on X and said what he said. He said that, for one, he been doing a lot of tweeting, obviously. Well, supposedly, according to the district attorney's office, because it's a whole lot more going on now after all of this crap done happened, and him making this tweet basically saying that the autopsy is back, Street got shot. Him saying that. You see, one thing about Atlanta is I always like to call Atlanta police as they are more of a reactive type of police force. They don't be going out looking for shit. You know what I'm saying? They react to shit. And so one thing they not gonna do is be accused of something and have, because, like, you gotta think, like, Atlanta is a black city, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, and a lot of the police officers are African American, and a lot of police officers was raised and born in the city, and a lot of them lived in these areas, so they don't want to have to be patrolling these areas or whatnot, and having to see people that they know in the neighborhood and people looking at them sideways saying that they did that shit to Scooter. So they got to clear that up ASAP. And so, Thug being emotional probably, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I've been around Thug few times. You know what I mean? I was bringing him back when he was, y'all probably don't remember this, but when he first came out, man, he was like literally like a rock star. That's what he wanted to be, a rock star. So he would rap. He would do music videos and be in the studio with no shoes on, barefoot. Now, go back and look at some of his old videos and see if he wearing shoes. He'll be on the porch barefooted because he was on some rockstar shit. So, he's he's an emotional, a very heartful type of person that's gonna, he's a man of not a lot of words, but at the end of the day, bro, come on. So he probably just got a little beside himself and just, put that out there. But I guess they've been watching his accounts, and he also tweeted something about Marissa. I think her name is Vivari. I don't know her last name, Viverito or something like that. Viverito, y'all tell me if I'm wrong or whatever. Basically saying that she's a big liar or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the DA ain't really, they ain't feeling that. They ain't feeling that at all. So this call, because I mean, maybe they was already looking at him, at the things, he was doing or whatnot, but him saying what he said also, it brought a lot more attention on him because Charlotte just, they trying to do cleanup work. Now they like, okay, we finna tighten all this up. We ain't, y'all ain't gonna make us look stupid. But let me say this though, because this is the most important thing. A woman can breathe life into a man, or she can take it away with her tongue. I think women don't understand how powerful they are. And, with this red and blue pill thing that's going on amongst the black community, especially between men and women and relationships and things like that, there's a real war going on, as far as like men trying to communicate what they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real tug of war going on right now. And what she did is like, it's a typical thing that, in that community, the way they frame, some women to be like very spiteful, just doing things that without thinking. And I can tell y'all a story, man. When I was out like maybe 6 months, 7 months, maybe a year ago or something like that. I won't forget this ever, because this shit was crazy. I was at this bar and I was on some, just going to chill, just kick it by myself. I go out sometime by myself or whatnot. And I remember going to the bar. It was this girl standing at the bar. She was taller than me, actually. And she was kind of heavy set. And I ordered my drinks. I ordered a Modelo, and I ordered I like Don Julio Reposado. Now, y'all on that? Y'all let me know if y'all fuck with the Don Julio Reposado. But that's what I ordered. And I got a splash of lime juice on it, and I got it neat, matter of fact. Chilled. And while I was standing there, she bumped me. And she told me straight up, she looked me dead in my face and said, like, you don't be standing next to me. I'm like, who you talking to? And she like, don't talk to me. You can't talk to me. Like, she was being real rude and crazy towards me. And I'm like, what? I like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm over here ordering a drink. You don't own this bar. You know what I'm saying? I can stand wherever I want to. And I don't think she liked me, telling her that. So she kind of just disappeared or whatever. I got my drinks. I turned around where I was at and just started, just chilling, vibing in the spot. I turned back around to order another drink. Maybe like 15 minutes later, I ordered another shot. Turned back around to order my shot. While I'm ordering, I feel a tap on my shoulder. And I turn around. When I turn around, she's standing off to the right. And it's her boyfriend, like, facing me. And he asked me, like, what you say to my girl? And I was like, what you mean? And he was like, what you say to my girl? Like, don't be talking to my girl. That's what he said. And he was younger. I could tell they both were young, but he looked very, you know what I'm saying, barely. He looked like he done been through some shit. And so he told me, I was like, bro, I ain't said nothing to you. The girl was barking at me. He said, I'll break your face right now. And while I'm looking at him, I'm looking at a police officer that just walked in for whatever reason, standing right here and behind them. And I'm thinking to myself, like, first of all, I had a drink, but I'm sober and I be in the gym. And I ain't cocky, but I'm looking at him and I'm like, bro, you ain't even sober like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you approaching a man off of something a woman said. First of all, you approach a person in a way where you be, you speak to them in a proper type of way, because that's how you communicate. Because he could have came at me in a way where we could have had we could have communicated and it would have been like, oh, that was a misunderstanding. But he came at me aggressive. So long story short, I looked at him because I know how to speak. And I told him, I like, look, bro, man, you can be brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where you at in your life right now, and possibly I could be somebody that can help you. You know what I'm saying? Or you could help me, and we could help each other. And you're like, I don't want to hear none of that. He was like really trying to get me to, you know, he was trying to agitate me and make me, you know, be aggressive towards him. And I just wouldn't do that. So eventually he went on by his business, but I had to continue to watch what was going on because I'm ex-military. I pay attention to my surroundings. But by the end of the night, I left out. I go outside, and as I'm walking to go to my car, they standing outside, look like they're waiting on the Uber, and they're fighting. They're like going a straight argument. And I told them again, like, hey, bro, you my brother. Whenever you need me, I see you again. You know, let's talk. Uh, so yeah, so that's just a situation where like a woman literally could have had this man crash out, and he would have been on the Atlanta news fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play no games like that. I'm smart though. I'm definitely not gonna crash out for another crash dummy. But I'm definitely a man at the same day. But anyway, at the same time. But anyway, Demetria, you know what I'm saying, her words just basically set off this whole situation. It was a bad decision, all them lies, and now, you know what I'm saying, we got somebody that's dead, which is just all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad situation. You know what I mean? Now Thug, he about to possibly lose his freedom. Hopefully he don't, but you know, I don't know, I don't know, man. It's just like it ain't looking good. It's not looking good at all. So with that said, I just want to say, man, we got to be careful of what we do and how it affect people around us, man, because you never know, bro. Like, we are all connected, whether you want to believe it or not, man. Every decision you make is gonna affect somebody that you don't know. That's just how we connected like that. Like everything is moving in like a slow dance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like whenever you make a decision, if you decide not to go to work one day, you call off. Well, something in the office, something's gonna change, which is gonna affect something else, which is gonna affect something else, which is gonna affect something else. That's just how it is. So you got to be very careful on the things you say and the decisions you make. I don't think Shada really believed like that phone call was gonna get someone killed and get someone possibly sent back to prison. You know, it's crazy. Like, it's no way she could have even thought that was gonna happen. She probably just thought that she was gonna swap the situation and go on by her merry business. You know what I'm saying? And just walk on off like nothing happened. But sometimes all it takes is your mouth. That's it. Words. Man, rest in peace to young Scooter, man. Hopefully young Thug can get through whatever's coming his way, man. And it's just getting messy. But I'm sure there's more to come, man. Y'all keep y'all ears and eyes open, man. Watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Be careful on what you say. This your boy Tony Fair from TEFLON Media. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's get it.